What better way to celebrate all this cold than to do an icy Grinch? So I'm using my Tokiana eye pencils, colored pencils from the crayon case, getting those eyebrows real nice and blue for you. Sharpen it and keeping those angles tight and right for you. This is a really beautiful blue. It's bright, it's dense at the same time. And so I wanted to make it a little bit brighter. So I've called on all my favorite palettes for this Grinch because she's going to be icy. And I used my ColourPop Blue Moon palette with all those different beautiful blues in there. I'll be using Posh Couture on my face. I'll be using crayon case for the pencils. Y'all, I pulled out the blues, okay? So here we are with the Blue Moon palette. Look at all those blues. Ooh. So I went underneath after I perfected those brows because, I see. So I went and used an e.l.f. concealer underneath to keep my eyebrows bright because I need to pull the makeup up. And since I'm only using shadows for my creations, I have to make sure that the underneath the foundation is bright enough to hold the colors I use. So right here I'm using my favorite LA Girl flat white concealer because like I said, we need to keep the colors up bright. And also the inside of her face where the Grinch is most known for, where it's actually those eyes and nose and mouth and the projection of it. I need to keep all that area, keep it really bright for you guys. So I'm shaping those brows right perfect for you. Going back in with my Tokiana pencils. And look at those brows, baby. So I went underneath the eye and started to do a very straight kind of a cut crease for you just to create more depth and color with colors. And so I used a very deep blue or dark blue, not exactly navy, and I used a sky blue underneath of it and went to the other side to finish that also so we can go ahead and get started. I wanted to finish my eyes for this Grinch because normally I would start the Grinch and then finish my eyes last. However, I needed to do the eyes first because I'll be doing a lot of blue and I didn't want a lot of fallout. So, ooh, come on through with the eyes. Come on through. Come on through, okay? I'm sorry that I'm kind of hiding my face for this, but I needed to really get up close and personal and applying the colors. On the inside of the color, I used the matte book white. There's a white inside of the matte book that is absolutely beautiful and bright. And I wanted to use that on the inside lid to brighten that up to create that ombre effect. I used Color You Beautiful glitter. I also used some chunky glitter that I got from Miss Jess Modena, also a crayon cutie. And so I wanted to go ahead and get those eyes together. I couldn't put my lashes on yet because I have to see. I have to see what I'm doing. Okay. So that's the flat white concealer again with a flat face brush. I got that all in there white. And this time it's really opaque. I put enough in there to keep it opaque so I wouldn't have to keep going over it. I didn't want to use the white foundation from LA Girl because I did not have a white setting powder for that. And plus I really wanted to get in and start with the grooves or the grin of the Grinch with her icy self. Look at her nose. Ooh, those grins, baby. Ooh, intentional. So again, I'm starting out with Posh Couture has a blue in that fabulous palette of theirs. And it's a very deep blue. And this is a blue I did not have to go over. Once I put it on there, it gave me exactly what I wanted. And in the middle of the face, gradually it became lighter as I applied a lighter application. So right here, I'm just adjusting the light for you guys. I'm going to go in and finish my neck for you. And I just want to make it dark on the outside of the rim, make it lighter on the inside. So when I go in to finish for you guys, I had to adjust the light. I believe I cut one of the lights off. And I went on ahead and used an old MAC shimmer to project the whiteness or the inside of the face a little bit more for you guys. So when I finish the grin or the score marks for this Grinch, I want you guys at the end say, "Oh, baby, she icy." So I'm going in and just taking off some of that fallout, cleaning it up a bit, going back inside that Blue Moon palette from ColourPop and create. Look at that. Look how deep it's becoming now. It's becoming very deep now. You can see that very good. And matching the other side with those grin marks. So, throughout the whole session, you probably seen me give you, snarl marks. I wanted to see if it was taking shape, and it looks like it's coming along pretty well. Look at that blue glitter. Blue whisker marks, but no whiskers because a lady does not like hair on her face, okay? She got that cute little button nose with that glitter. Put some glitter in there to emphasize those grin marks on there, baby. She's about ready to be icy for you. Come forth. Come on through, honey. We know how cold you can get. We know how cold you can get. I may not be green, but baby, I sure am mean. I'm icy. And I might like Christmas. Do you? Oh.